live.
I believe we're live now. Apologize for all the delays. It's been an interesting start to the night, but obviously the game is underway. We're a minute and a half in, no score yet. Baraboo Thunderbirds and Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers. It's, I should say, neither team really with any quality scoring chances yet. Couple shots on Schetzel. Thunderbirds have yet to get a shot on Onalaska goalie Sawyer Nitty. Out for the T-Birds right now, Gabe Fitzwilliams, Oliver Scanlon, and Cam Cozier, Carson Zick, and Alex Rittman. As Onalaska brings the puck in, there's a shot. Saved by Schetzel. Puck was loose in the slot, and Zick knocks it back out to center ice. Onalaska will turn it and send it right back in. Thunderbirds start up ice. Rittman up to Cozier. He guides it into the zone with his skate. T-Birds go for a change as Onalaska looks to break out of their zone. Onalaska coming up ice. Colin Como. Carson Zick with the puck for Baraboo. He tries to start up ice. He's harassed there. Escapes from one player and now sends it across to Rittman. Rittman looking for a breakout pass. Nobody there. He gets it up to Sloan, but now Onalaska takes it away. Puck still loose in center ice. The Hilltoppers will throw it back in. Zick back to get it. He sends it over to Rittman. Rittman looking up ice for Poole. That doesn't connect. Onalaska loses control, and it goes all the way back deep into the Hilltopper end. Number 15 back to get it there, Quinn Anderson. They send it back up to Kumo. Turnover. Thunderbirds had a chance there for a second, but Onalaska able to send it up out of the zone. Luna Larson picks it up for Baraboo. He'll start up ice. Luna tries to chip it off the boards to himself, but didn't have the right angle, and Onalaska takes it back, and they'll come the other way. Peyton Jones looking for Jaden Riley, and that pass misses. It goes all the way down, and Larson goes back to get it behind the net. Looking for the breakout pass, but Alaska breaks that up. Now Scanlon is going to just send it out to the point. There's a shot that's blocked in front, didn't get through, and chipping it up ice is Scanlon as he looked for Fitzwilliams. But that puck's taken away by Hudson Weber. Weber comes across, gets off a hard shot, but that goes over the net. T-Birds on their heels a little bit right now as Onalaska holds the zone. Larson is going to send it around, but not out. Cozier at the near side blue line. Onalaska is able to keep it in. And now Dylan Carpenter battles along with Jaden Riley behind the net. A centering pass goes all the way out and down into Onalaska territory. That's going to allow the T-Birds to get a much-needed change. Poole, Schweda, and Rittman and Zick come off the bench for Baraboo. Now Rittman chases after it. He pokes it into the zone. Sloan looking for Schweda on a centering pass. That's blocked and knocked down. Now Poole picks it up along the half wall. He gets a shot off. That misses. But Poole chases it down into the far side. He tries a shot, I believe. That goes all the way through. We're going to have, nope, net's off. Thought we might have a penalty on Onalaska there for a second. So 12:33 left in the first period, no score. Baraboo Thunderbirds and the Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers. And again, apologize for a lot of issues here as we tried to get this game going. First, we had a broken pane of glass right at the end of warm-ups that delayed us about a half an hour, and we've had ongoing issues with the internet feed too. Onalaska comes up ice. Number 14, Noah Gillette, tries to get around Carson Zick. Zick takes him off the puck, and Baraboo is able to pick it up and play it all the way around, but not out. Number 19 holds it in at the blue line. T-Birds pick it up and just throw it up ice. Courtney Dunnett grabbed the puck and just turned and whipped it, so that's going to go down for an icing. Again, opportunity there for the T-Birds to get control of that puck, pull it back, and start a breakout, but we just sent it up. But at the very least, alleviated the pressure.
Yeah, this is a team tonight in Onalaska where they will take advantage of our mistakes. If we're not passing hard and round the tape, it won't go well for T-Birds.
Centering pass by Onalaska. Now puck is loose. Shot is deflected into the corner. And coming away with it in the near side corner is Zach Huffaker. He overskates the puck as he tries to take it up ice. Goes over to Dunnett. Dunnett tries to pass it across, but it's intercepted by Onalaska. Now the Hilltoppers will send it down deep, and they'll change. Jordan DeGaetano, he's their top player. We're going to have a tripping call coming up here as Luna Larson took the puck into the Onalaska zone. Had a steam going, and I think number 8, Colin Kumo, is going to go for the penalty.
He had to do something because Luna had a head of steam, and he was going to fire a shot on net.
Yeah, Luna was going full speed there. Kumo, another one of Onalaska's top players. We'll talk a little bit more as we have time about some of the guys to watch. We didn't have a chance to do that pregame. T-Birds on the power play, however. They look to try to get set up. Luna Larson over to pick it up. He'll look, fire right into the shin pads of the Onalaska defender. And now Onalaska forechecking hard. Zick takes it away, and coming back up ice now is Fitzwilliams over the blue line. He's going to take it around behind the net. T-Birds will look to set up. Fitzwilliams sends it out to Luna at the blue line. Luna across to Zick. Zick walks, now sends it back to Luna. He taps it over to Fitz. Number 10, Gabe Fitzwilliams looks for somebody, sends it to Luna, top of the point, shot. Clear line of sight there for the goalie for Onalaska, Nitty, and he's able to make the save. T-Birds working the puck around now, back out top to Larson. Larson over to Fitzwilliams, as saved by Nitty. Nice save there.
Great save.
Gabe got good wood on that. And now T-Birds, Fitzwilliams. Oh, he had Zick cutting down the backside. Didn't see him.
He missed it.
Larson over to Zick on the near side. Back to Larson, looking for a shooting lane. Luna's going to let it fly again off the shin pads of DiGaetano, and that's going to go all the way down.
Some good looks on that, about 30 seconds there, and we just got to keep moving that puck and keep our eyes open for that back door.
Nice setup that time on the power play by Baraboo, but 40 seconds and counting now left on the man advantage as Larson starts up ice to Schweda. Schweda's going to bring it in over the blue line and stop. He's going to try to get set up, but he loses the puck. It's going to go all the way back down. Alex Rittman is off the bench. He comes out to grab it, and he goes behind the net, and he'll start the breakout. Rittman up to Poole along the far side wall. Poole across the blue line into Onalaska. He's going to go behind the net and try a centering pass. That's blocked, but picked up by Sloan. Sloan comes around, back out to Poole with a shot. That's blocked in front, knocked down. And Onalaska's able to send it all the way down the ice.
Some nice shot blocks by Onalaska. That was 3 on that series, 2 on the first line and 1 just now. They're doing a nice job cutting off the passing and shooting lanes.
So Onalaska with a penalty kill on the first power play opportunity of the game. And now the Hilltoppers back to all of a sudden struggling to get it out of our zone. Now Scanlon comes away with it. Ollie sends it in. They're going to wave off icing. That was close. Ollie was right about at the red line. Puck is loose behind the net. Fitzwilliams picked it up and tried to get it out to Kozier coming down the slot, unable to connect.
Yeah, that's a situation you would have should have hung on to that puck just a little bit longer. He had some time if he could have waited. He didn't have to throw it there just yet.
Battle behind the net. Fitzwilliams is able to come away with the puck for Baraboo in our own end, and Kozier slams it off the glass. Boy, that sounded eerily similar to a noise we heard a little while ago.
Yeah.
It was a cold day in here today, folks. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I've never seen a pane of glass shatter like it did. Slap shot from the point by Zick, threw it so he blocked before it got to Nitty. Back to get it.
Cold and old glass too.
Exactly.
It's brittle.
Collins throws it all the way up, tried to find Schweda. Now Zick comes away with it, but he loses the puck. Coming back in is Onalaska, number 20. Gets around and gets a backhand shot. That's Manglitz. That shot was saved, Now stepping out of the corner is DiGaetano. He looks for a centering pass. However, there's nobody there, and the puck goes all the way for a change as Onalaska starts back up ice. Pass ahead is tipped into the zone by DiGaetano. Carson Zick back to get it. First breakout pass is to Fitzwilliams, but Onalaska takes it away from him. Zick gets it back, and T-Bird's trying to hit a breakout pass, but unable to do so. Now we're going to have a penalty call coming up here.
Got it on number 8, I think.
Is that going to be on Kumo again?
For an elbow.
That's the second penalty of the game on number 8, Colin Kumo from Onalaska. And I'm just going to tell everybody from Onalaska that's hopefully joining us right now. If I'm mispronouncing names, I apologize, but
put it in the chat if you can pronunciate it for us or spell it for us.
We will do our best.
I know 22 is DiGaetano.
DiGaetano?
DiGaetano.
Okay. The name I'm going to be saying a lot, I'm sure, so want to get that one right. So face-off inside the Onalaska zone. T-Bird's back on the power play. Scanlon picks up the puck, just throws it out in center. Tried to throw a centering pass, and now Onalaska is going to win the race to the puck. Number 9 picks it up behind the net for the Hilltoppers, but Larson takes him off the puck. They're able to rag a few seconds off there. Now Rittman starts up ice. He looks across for Fitzwilliams. Fitz tries to send it over to Scanlon. That's intercepted and sent back down. Onalaska forechecking hard on the penalty kill. Number 13, Peyton Jones hustling down there. Now, Luna Larson's going to start out from behind his net. He makes Jones miss at center ice. Larson picks up steam coming into the zone. Hit the stanchion there on the right next to the bench. That's a dangerous play. But Fitzwilliams gets the puck. Larson has it over to Zick off the bench. Zick goes back to the top to Larson. It's off his skates and outside the blue line. Luna sends it back over to Zick. He's checked into the piece of plywood. And the T-Birds are just going to dump it in. We're at a minute on the power play. As they tried to send it out, Zick picks it up. Nice job being patient instead of losing the puck or just throwing a bad shot on net. However, Onalaska takes it away down in the corner, and they send it out to center ice.
What you want to be doing when you're a man advantage, dumping the puck deep in their zone is just giving it away.
Now, Onalaska again, Digatano on the forecheck that's like the third time so far that their forechecker just beats our defenseman going back to get it. Our D have to realize they're not going to get a free pass. Poole gets it into the zone, but it's taken away, and there again, zone entry. We can't try to do it by ourselves. Carson Zick back to get the puck. Number 20 follows him around. He just throws it. Degatano, excuse me, takes it away. He gets it back out to Manglitz. His shot is blocked up into the ceiling.
Yeah, some sloppy stuff right there,
really
Travis.
Sloppy.
You know, and again, I think we've said this before. When you're up against a good team, fast team, hard forechecking team, they're going to make you make mistakes, and that's what we're doing. We're panicking and throwing the puck around.
All right, so face off to the right of Andrew Schetzel. Degatano is kicked out of the circle. So Manglitz will come in and take the draw. He wins it back to the point. Onalaska steps ahead with it, but it's lost there. Como falls down, loses an edge. Larson is it up for Cozier, but that puck's taken away by Degatano. Going back the other way is Onalaska. Fitzwilliams lost the handle on it. Centering pass attempt goes through the crease, and now puck is loose. Cozier comes away with it. There was a shot attempt from the point and a whiff, and T-Birds are able to get the puck on the breakout, but not go anywhere with it.
A lot of confusion on that zone entry again. You had Fitzwilliams and Cozier and Scanlon just kind of not really knowing where the other guy was going or couldn't read one another.
Well, early on tonight, and we have, by the way, 4:58 to go in the first period. Still no score, but T-Birds don't look like the same team that finished the game the other night. They look like the team that, frankly, that started the game the other night.
That's right. It looks about similar first period.
For some reason, we've had issues with slow starts pretty much all year, and it's here again tonight. Now, pass up to Poole.
I think Kyle thought he was a running back for a second there.
Larson flipped the puck up. Poole actually caught it for a couple steps and then threw it down. It would have been a great play, but unfortunately the referee made the right call.
Yeah.
It's going to lead to a face-off down in the Thunderbird zone. 4:52 left in the first, no score. Luke Schweda in the circle for Baraboo. He wins the draw back to Larson. He kicks it around behind the net to Rittman. Rittman starts the breakout, but unable to corral the pass is Sloan. Puck comes back in on net. Larson picks it up and throws it back out to center ice, but it's picked up there and sent back in on net. Larson now will get it and send it around the boards to Sloan. Peyton having a hard time finding the handle on it. Shot comes in from the blue line. That's an easy save for Schetzel, and T-Birds now start up ice. Schweda grabs the puck. He'll take it up to center ice and send it deep. T-Birds are going to go for it still out there. He's on the forecheck. There's a loose puck in the middle. Fitzwilliams tried to backhand one towards the net, but it gets intercepted by Onalaska. They try a stretch pass. That goes all the way down for an icing.
Well, Schetzel has definitely picked up where he left off in the third period and in that whole game.
Andrews looked good so far. He's looked good for
he's solid in the net.
Several games now.
It's sort of been the secret to our success late here in January.
Face off in the Onalaska zone. It's won by the Hilltoppers. They'll start up ice. Number 13 for Onalaska comes in over the blue line, loses the puck off his stick, and I think they're going to call an offside. I'm not sure if that's a good call or not.
Yeah, I don't know how that could have been offsides, but
number 13 for Onalaska, Peyton Jones, came with a head of steam. Puck slid off his stick, and kind of went over to the right. And in the meantime, another guy from Onalaska came into the zone, but I still think the puck was in before them. But face-off outside the zone, Onalaska wins the draw, and they'll send it back to the point and start to work up ice. Jones now coming in a 2-on-1 situation. Riley passes across for Hayes, and the pass is not caught by Hayes. He just missed it. Fortunately for the T-Birds, or there may have been a scoring opportunity there.
Good effort on the back check by Cozier and Fitzwilliams to try to intercept or tip that pass on the back.
Knocks down the stretch pass attempt and then backhands the puck deep down into Onalaska's territory. They're going to start back up ice. A breakout pass goes off Schweda's skate and back in deep, but now it comes around. Onalaska picks it up, and they will start up ice. Jones with a pass behind the back to Riley. Riley to DeGaetano. He brings it in, works behind the Thunderbird net. Still with the puck, working now into the near side corner, and I think the net
came off.
Just a slight bump, somebody skating by and knocked the net off the mooring. So we're going to have a face-off in the T-Bird zone. 3:03 left in the first period, no score. Onalaska's top line out now. Jordan DeGaetano, Colin Como, and Mason Manglitz. Richter and Weber, back at the points for Onalaska. Quick shot by Como is padded aside by Schetzel, but Onalaska still with the puck. Now working on the near side is DeGaetano. He's bumped off the puck in the corner. Como picks it and sends it back down into the corner. Scanlon sends it all the way around. There's a shot from the point. That's picked off by Scanlon. Oliver starts up ice, looks across ice for Cozier. Passes just a little too far out of his reach. Now here's a centering pass for Fitzwilliams, but unable to get a shot off. Gabe caught the pass, but wasn't able to get the puck to his forehand to get the shot off. Now coming back the other way as puck outside the zone. Onalaska picks it up, goes right back in, but a pass is picked off for Larson. Picks it off, Now Larson and Schweda, 2-on-1. Larson over to Schweda, back to Larson.
That's a nice play. There it is.
Tapped in, goal for the Thunderbirds. Luke Schweda passed over to Luna Larson. Larson tried to give it back to Schweda. It was deflected. It ended up in the slot, and I think Cozier picked it up and put it home.
That is like the epitome of unselfish play. There's three. One of those guys could have shot, but Schweda bounce. First of all, Luna bounces to Schweda. Schweda back to Luna. Luna over back into the slot and clean it up for another cleanup goal for Campbell Cozier.
So 1-0 Baraboo now, 2:08 to go in the first period as Onalaska sends the puck in deep. Chasing after it is Will Shuffless. Zick now battling along the near side boards as puck is still loose here. Number 5, Alec Browning. Puck now comes outside the blue line. Onalaska throws it back in, and we'll have an offside face-off coming up zone. .151 to go in the first period. T-Birds change up the forwards. Dunnett, Olsen, and Huffaker out at forward for Baraboo. T-Birds now, Carson Zick pounces on the loose puck off the faceoff, and he's working hard to try to get that puck deep into Onalaska territory, still battling along the near side boards along with Landon Olsen. Carson still working hard. Puck squirts free, however. 14 comes in 1-on-1 against Rittman, tries to center the puck. That pass is intercepted by Olsen, but he sends it back up to center ice. Onalaska will turn and send it right back in. Thunderbirds now, Rittman starts up ice with it. He goes around one player for Onalaska.
Nice play,
Still
Alex.
with puck. Nice job by Alex. He gets across the center red line and throws it deep. 1:12 and counting here in the first period. Scanlon now off the bench. Larson out there with Rittman as the T-Birds change up the forward lines.
Careful.
Now a lazy clearing attempt and a nice block, however, by Larson as he's able to make up for the clearing attempt, but Onalaska still holds the puck in. Great block by Luna. Abs by Luna Larson. He went down, took a shot right off the chest, but that was a big block. T-Birds were on their heels a little bit there. Hilltoppers now will go back and start back up ice as Hayes with a stretch pass attempt. That misses. T-Birds come back the other way as Larson gives it up to Fitzwilliams. Onalaska gets it back out to center ice. We're under 30 seconds to go in the period. Larson throws a puck in on net. T-Birds had to touch up, Onalaska again can't get the breakout pass. Larson throws it back in. Now Onalaska brings it back the other way. D'Agatano with 15 seconds left. But I tell you, we got to be careful. We can't rest here for these last 15 seconds. Top group again out there for Onalaska. You know they want to get the equalizer here if they can. There's a loose puck in front now around the back of the net. Good job by Schweda. And that's going to do it for the first period as the Thunderbirds strike first and strike the only goal in the first period. A 1-0 game as we go to the first intermission. We'll be back with the second period. All right, we are back at Pierce Park Pavilion, getting ready to start the second period between the Baraboo Thunderbirds and the Onalaska Lacrosse Co-op Hilltoppers. Thunderbirds leading this game 1-0. T-Birds with the only goal in the first period. Cam Cozier off assists from Schweda and Larson about halfway through, and T-Birds, as usual, Tom, with a little bit of a slow start. That seems to be our MO. We come out of the locker room a little slow and then kind of pick it up as the period goes on.
Yeah, and I think the second period is usually our best period of hockey, right?
It is.
So it's nice to come out of that first period 1-0 ahead when we're typically on our heels.
And we're going to have to play well, obviously. Again, we didn't have a chance tonight to do a pregame and really talk at all about the opponent. But for those who have been around hockey for a while, Onalaska is always a good team. Now that it's a co-op with Onalaska and lacrosse, it's probably even a little bit better. And this looks to be a veteran team. A lot of names that have been around for a few years and a lot of high-scoring players on the Hilltopper roster.
Yeah, and big and somewhat physical too. So that's always a big, fast, and physical is an intimidating thing when you're on the ice.
Onalaska, by the way, coming into this game is 7-2. We have a couple common opponents. They defeated Thomas Sparta 6-2. Thunderbirds had beaten Thomas Sparta earlier this year. Onalaska beat Aquinas twice so far, 8-1 and 11-2. T-Birds lost a rough game over there where we really obviously didn't play well. And then just the other night, the Hilltoppers lost 6-3 down at Sauk in a game that sounded pretty similar to what we usually see with them. A lot of shots by Sauk, a lot of high-powered offense down there, and a 3-goal game. So coming into this one, again, this first line for Onalaska that's out there tonight, Como, Manglitz, and Dagatano, all three of those guys have put up a lot of points, and it's going to be a challenge for the T-Birds to keep them off the board tonight. Right away, Manglitz comes away with the face-off, saved by Schetzel. Onalaska coming out flying. T-Birds trying to get the puck out from behind our net now. Zick comes away with the puck, starts with a breakout pass. Cozier was hit from behind over there and hence wasn't able to catch the Scanlon picks it up. He looks for Cozier, catches him cross ice. T-Birds are going to go for a change right away as they dump the puck deep into Onalaska territory. The Hilltoppers come around with the puck. There's a pass across for Manglitz. Off the mark, Zick picks it up and goes the other way. Schweda sends it over to Sloan. Sloan with a shot off the chest of the goalie, Nitty for Onalaska. Puck is in the corner. Zick steps up to try to keep it in, but coming away with it is Como as 2 Thunderbirds just him. Great defensive play back there by Aiden Collins, breaking up a 2-on-1. I have no idea how Como got out of his zone with the puck. There's no way that should have happened. Now harassing number 12, Cameron Jones, was Peyton Sloan, but Jones able to get the puck away, and now Onalaska will go for a change as Weber starts up ice with the puck. Hudson Weber, one of the captains for Onalaska, he'll come in over the blue line. He gets a shot off and scores. Coast-to-coast rush by Hudson Weber, number 18. Got a shot off that went through the legs of our defenseman. I don't think Schetzel really had a chance to see it.
Yeah.
Went right up over his right shoulder. It was a good shot. And Andrew was partially good goal there for Onalaska, and they tied at 1. Scanlon steps back into the face-off circle. Thunderbirds got to get that one back. There's a stretch pass attempt that's going to go all the way down.
Yeah, how things change so quickly. We had a nice look in front of the net with the rebound sitting there, and guys licking their chops trying to get their feet under them. Couldn't get that second shot off. And then they come back and regain the momentum.
So the goal was Hudson Bird from Jaden Riley, for those joining us from Onalaska especially. T-Birds now win the draw, sent back in deep by Larson. Down battling for it is Scanlon behind the net. Onalaska trying to work the puck out from behind their own goal as well. Scanlon.
That's a good 50-50 win right there by
You bet.
by
Puck
Scanlon.
back to the point. Larson with a hard slap shot. Puck still loose. And now Onalaska's able to come away with it. T-Birds jammed at it a couple times. The puck was loose. The goalie never covered it, but unable to get it. Send it back in behind the net. Cozier into forecheck as Onalaska starts the breakout. Thunderbirds in the process of a change as they send the puck all the way around. Aiden Collins pinches to hold it in, but the Hilltoppers are able to get it out. They send it down deep. Zick races after, but it's going to be an icing.
You know, we didn't talk a lot about that play that Aiden Collins made on the 2-on-1. I mean, that had a goal written all over it, and he just got a piece of that centering pass or cross-ice pass to break it up. It's a nice play by Aiden.
So, face-off coming up in the Onalaska zone. 14:49 to go here in the second period. Schweda on the draw. Gets the puck back into the corner. Now it'll wrap around the net. Schweda chases it into the far corner as Onalaska back to get it. Around to the near side. Noah Gillette will pick it up there. He'll send it up ice. There's a stretch pass that's tipped into the far corner by number 4. Number 4 for Onalaska and Zick racing after it. They tie up and Rittman picks it up. He sends it around but not out. Onalaska holds the puck in. There's a shot that goes up and over the shoulder and over the net as Onalaska looked to get a puck on net there. Now centering pass goes all the way through. Picked up over here by number 4. There's a shot. A puck is loose, still loose in front. Wow. Rebound is slid wide as the net was open. Schetzel was down. There was a scrum in front, and Onalaska player in front of the net just unable to find the open net there. T-Birds dodge a bullet.
It's a fortunate near miss, right on. Yeah, just before this rush by Onalaska, I was about to comment on our forecheck. It's like night and day forecheck. We got 2 guys coming hard on that forecheck in the Onalaska zone in the last series.
Thunderbirds now, the draw is loose. Battle gets knocked up and hits the ceiling of the pavilion, so we'll have a face-off coming up again to the right of Schetzel. 13:53 to go here in the second period, 1-1. Puck is loose in front. Now it gets knocked over into the near corner. Fitzwilliams sends it up to the blue line. Scanlon chips it out. Sends a pass over to Cozier. Cam not quite able to catch it cleanly, but he's going to chase it deep into the Onalaska zone. Weber back there sends it around the boards to Como. Como starts up ice with the puck. Has it temporarily knock off his stick, but he's able to get it ahead to Degatano. Degatano sends it in deep into the corner. Como carries it around behind the net. We're going to have a penalty coming up, I believe.
He's going to get 13 for interference.
There's a battle scrum along the near side boards. Puck was loose. Thunderbirds came away with it. Number 13, Peyton Jones, just took down one of the T-Bird players who didn't have the puck. So he's going to go for 2 minutes, and the T-Birds are going to go back on the power play. Well, interesting coming in, Tom, I was going to mention our pregame that didn't happen, but Onalaska does not get penalized much.
All right.
And this is the third one so far.
Yeah.
So T-Birds need to capitalize. Scanlon gets the puck out to the point to Larson. Larson walks. He's up at the center blue line, sends it over to Scanlon. Scanlon drops it down in the far side to Fitzwilliams. He sends it down deep to Scanlon. Had Zick cutting on that backside. We got to watch that. T-Birds have a chance to get that.
There he is again.
Another, yep. We're just content to keep the puck up the middle and look for that shot from the point. Now there's a one-timer by Larson. Puck is still loose. Knocked in. Cam Cozier on the rebound. Well, that shot from the blue line is effective when you have Cozier standing in front, screening the goalie and ready to bang in the rebound.
I said it the last game. He's made most of his points on that exact play. He's hard to knock down. He's a really strong kid, and I think he's not a giant, but I think these guys think they can move him around, and he gets a spot in that slot, and he works and works and works until he shovels one in.
I mean, Cam's a big, strong kid. We know that.
Yeah.
Anybody who's seen him off the ice knows that.
No doubt.
And he's definitely tough to move. He's great in front of the net on that power play. So, and like I said, not only for the screen, but like we saw right there, banging home the rebounds.
Yep.
So Thunderbirds do answer. They take the lead back at 2-1, but now Onalaska comes back in, and they're going to work hard to get that one right back here as they control the puck in the Thunderbird zone. Larson working behind the net. Now Schweda able to chip the puck out and help Luna get the puck out. Luna tried to pass across for Sloan. That's taken away. Onalaska loses it back to Rittman, but he sends it up ice, and Onalaska picks it up. They're looking to come back the other way. We've got a potential break here. Pass goes all the way into the corner. I don't know why that wasn't an icing, Tom.
I think it got deflected.
Okay, all right. Well, now Thunderbirds looking to get the puck out of our own zone, but we're on our heels a little bit here. We need to just get the puck out any way we can. There's a pass up to Poole. Taking it away is Weber. Weber will get it back deep into the Thunderbird zone. Larson back to get it behind his own net. He turns and sends a pass over to Rittman in the near side corner. Rittman sends it up to Sloan. Sloan looks for a pass across the Poole. Kyle's just going to slap one in on goal as the T-Birds looking for a change, and they get it. Now coming out is Kozier, forechecking hard as the puck was kind of played with a little bit and lost deep in the Hilltopper territory. Now Zick and Manglitz go back to pick the puck up. Zick with a check on Manglitz, but Manglitz able to take the puck and, or should say, continue on with the puck. Now here's a loose puck in front. There's a tap-in goal for Como. Well, we didn't pick him up coming off the boards onto the backside post. He was sitting there wide open, as has been the case so many times.
It starts with Manglitz working hard and, good battle with Zick, but Manglitz came out and was able to get that back into play.
Yeah, that was a battle the T-Birds needed to win. And then when they didn't, they needed to cover up in front of the net, and they didn't do either. So we're going to have to try to get that one back again here. Puck is sent deep into Baraboo's zone, and again, Onalaska got some pep in their step here after tying the game, and Thunderbirds need to make sure that we finish this period off here. We've got 10 minutes to go. Rittman is able to take it away. He sends a pass across for Kozier. Cam, with speed, sends it deep into the Onalaska zone and forechecks hard. However, Onalaska able to come away with it. They send it up ice, but Rittman picks it up. He sends it over to Larson. Larson passes across to Kozier. Kozier with a hard shot. That's saved. Rebound is loose. Schweda over to Larson with a slap shot, and that goes up into the net. Not sure if it was, I believe it was tipped. Deflected. Yep. So face-off will stay inside the zone, but a good forecheck there by Campbell.
Yeah. Created opportunity.
Face-off coming up to the left of Sawyer Nitty, the Onalaska goalie. Thunderbirds will have Schweda, Sloan, Poole, Larson, and Collins out there. Face-off, one back behind the net. Onalaska sends it around to the near side to start the breakout. Schweda forechecking hard, and now puck is loose, but Thunderbirds unable to get it. Larson picks it up, and he'll on net.
Always on net.
Always on net. Nitty blockers it aside. Onalaska starts the breakout. They lose it back to Larson. Larson looking for somebody to pass to. He sends it to Poole. Kyle gets the puck in over the blue line, but he loses it there. Comes back out to Luna. Luna sends it in on net. Nitty gloves it down, and Weber will start it back up ice. He gets it up to number 21, Carter Hayes. Hayes across the blue line and sends it in deep. Larson over to try to pick it up, but he loses it. Now a battle in the corner for the puck, and T-Bird's able to knock it around. Collins sends it upwards, but sending it right back in deep is Weber. Larson picks it up behind the goal. Luna looking for somebody to pass to. Can't find anybody. T-Bird's now able to get it out and send it all the way down for an icing. And I think that needed a line change there. At least the D. Those our 2D there, Luna and Aiden, had been stuck out there for a while, so they're going to go off, and we're going to change all 5, in fact.
Yeah, seeing some slight hesitation on that breakout pass. It's the last thing you want to do against Onalaska. They'll eat you up.
Now face-off is won back to the point by Onalaska. Quick shot, and that goes wide. Now again, puck out to the blue line, but it's past Mark Richter, and there's a race for the puck, However, Onalaska wins it. Now T-Birds back on the forecheck. Landon Olsen. Zach Huffaker in front of the net blocks a breakout pass, but corner, nearly an scoring opportunity there for Huffaker. T-Birds now, Carpenter's going to pick up the errant breakout pass and send it back in. Onalaska coming back the other way, though. Number 4 for Onalaska misses it. Now coming in with the puck. Now T-Birds will send it deep. Carson Zick into forecheck. He's all by himself, though, 1-on-5, and not able to do anything with it besides fall down. So Onalaska comes out the other way, number 14. Noah Gillette. Kyle Poole working in the corner as Larson goes back to pick it up. Luna comes around the net, tries to pick up some speed. He's being harassed by D'Agatano, and he loses the puck. Onalaska back in their own zone with it, and they're going to look to regroup and start back up ice. Pass across. T-Birds able to knock it down and keep it in the zone. Poole turns and sends it back into the near side corner. Still not quite able. Now they will. Como picks it up. He starts up ice. Looks for a pass across. That's missed, but it goes deep into the T-Bird zone. Now Poole picks it up, and he has it taken away by Como. Como works behind the net, tries a centering pass. Larson picks it off, and he just flips it up nice and softly, so it's not going to be an icing. 6:40 to go in the period.
Behind you guys.
There's a breakout pass. D'Agatano's in all by himself. Puts a move on, and Schetzel makes the save. We're going to have a penalty on Larson. Sends a pass up to Schweda. Now taken away from Schweda. Zick gets it, but he's not able to do anything with it. He just sends it up the boards to Onalaska's D. Now the puck comes up here by us.
It should be back.
So we're back. It's still 3-2 Onalaska. 4:42 left in the second period. Scanlon with the face-off. D'Agatano, Scanlon, Cozier battle for it. Fitzwilliams picks it up, and he throws it deep into the zone. Onalaska looking to break out. They send the puck back around, reverse it the other way. A couple breakout passes. That one's missed. T-Birds just send it back deep, but right to Weber, and he starts up ice with speed. He's already scored once tonight like this. Loses the puck. It goes in the corner. Rittman bumps him off there. And Alex battles two Onalaska players, but coming away with it is D'Agatano. Now Como takes it away, and he goes around behind the net looking for somebody to pass to. Centering pass. Puck is loose. Carson Zick blocked it, knocked it away, but now the puck back out to the point for Weber. There's a shot that's deflected out in front, up over the net, into the net, And we're going to have a face-off coming up. 3:57 left to go here in the second period. Onalaska 3, Baraboo 2. Both teams will make change here. Face-off actually is going to be outside the zone, so they're going to say that Onalaska deflected that one up over the net. Onalaska wins the face-off cleanly. Coming in with a shot that goes over the net was number 13, Peyton Jones. Onalaska again putting on a lot of pressure here, controlling the puck behind the net, centering pass, and they're going to call
net.
What?
I think it's just a net.
Interference. They're going to
call Luna on that. No. Aiden Collins.
Aiden, okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if they're both Aiden and Luna were kind of skating. Luna was going to the bench for a new stick, so I wasn't sure who they called. So Collins goes to the penalty box for interference with 3:41 to go. Larson's got a new stick. T-Birds need to kill this penalty off. Thunderbirds off the face-off. Fitzwilliams battles for it, but he's not able to get it. Puck goes across to Como. Como on the face-off circle, down deep, back up to Como. Como number 8 works the puck. Here's a give-and-go play back to Como. Shot.
No, it's off the body.
They're going to say it's no goal.
Went off a shoulder. Somebody advanced it off the arm, he's saying.
The puck went in the net. It went off the post, deflected out, and they're going to say that it was batted in.
Either bad. The ref pointed to his arm. Now it would be a goal if it bounced off somebody's arm and in, but if they advanced it in with their arm or hand.
If he batted it in, it's not. But if it just hit somebody, it's a goal.
Right.
Como took the shot from about the face-off circle. I believe it hit the post. It definitely hit a post. I don't know if it hit Schetzel first or the post first, but it kicked out and then was deflected back into the goal. And the referee on the near side corner immediately waved it off. No goal.
No goal.
And they're going to go all the way down. So they're going to say that he batted it in with his hand, I'm assuming. Yeah. I believe is what they're saying. That would have to be if they're taking the face off all the way down.
Exactly.
I just watched the replay and I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the ref was standing right there.
The ref was right there, and he immediately waved it off.
Yeah, he waved it off right away. There's no question.
So.
We'll take it.
Yeah. No matter what, Thunderbirds dodge a bullet. Puck. Face-off goes all the way down into the Onalaska zone as well. 3:22 to go in the second period. 1:41 left on the power play for the Hilltoppers. And Onalaska comes away with the face-off. Weber picks it up in the near side corner. And he starts up ice to Manglitz. Manglitz with a stretch pass for D'Agatano. That's taken away by Zick, but is able to, Como's able to corral it down the corner. Now working behind the net is D'Agatano. Centering pass is loose in front. T-Birds tried to stick handle out of there with it, but they're able to get away. Now Zick can't get any wood on it, but he's able to get it out of the zone anyway and over the blue line. I don't know what happened there. Now Onalaska brings it back in. Como loses the puck. Larson chips it up ahead, but Onalaska is able to get it. Thunderbirds have to retreat.
Some really just awful zone coverage in that last 30 seconds. I don't know if you saw your guys running around.
Centering pass, Zick gets his stick on that one and knocks it away, but puck still in the Thunderbird zone. Onalaska looks to set up again on the power play. Pass out to the point. That gets away from Dare a change. Now Onalaska will bring it in 3-on-2. Number 14 stops at the near circle. His pass out. There's a slap shot from the point. That's saved as an easy save by Schetzel as he had clear line of sight there. Nobody in front. Cozier doesn't have a stick as Larson goes down and does a nice job to deflect that shot attempt. There's a bit and he's going to get called. What are they going to call?
Cross check.
That was not a cross check, folks. I don't know how you call that a cross check. Luna went in through his shoulder into the kid. I mean, granted, he hit the young man hard, but that was not a cross check. I mean, basically what we've seen this year, Tom, is anytime somebody gets hit hard, it's a penalty.
Yeah.
Then they'll make something up, which they did right there. I mean, normally Zick's going to go to the bench here, and Poole is going to come out for the final 48 seconds. Face-off is won by Onalaska. There's a pass over to Como. He sends it back out top to Weber. Weber to Como to Manglitz. There's a shot and a goal. Well, unfortunately, one of the things the T-Birds had to do was stay out of the box against this team, and we've not been able to do that here in the second period, and it's cost us now twice.
Yeah, we stacked up back-to-backs there too, and then you could see the legs dying out on our kids.
So Onalaska stretches the lead to 4-2. 39 seconds left in the period. Kyle Poole comes away, but he loses the puck off the face-off. Onalaska comes back into the Baraboo zone. Number 13 with the puck. He'll carry it around, tries a centering pass. That's going to go all the way down. 24 seconds and counting. T-Birds forechecking as Onalaska starts from behind their net. Weber looks up ice, and he'll start the breakout. 15 seconds. There's a shot attempt that is blocked wide by Larson. And now the puck is sent back around behind the net. Number 13, Jones gets it. He sends a pass out. There's a shot. Gloved by Schetzel. He'll hold on for the faceoff with 1 second left in the period. So we'll drop the puck, and that'll do it here in the second period. But Onalaska with a big period as they've scored 4 here in the second. A shot right off the faceoff. As the T-Birds weren't ready for the faceoff, they get a shot on net, unbelievably, with 1 second left. But Schetzel makes the save, and we're going to go to the second intermission now with the Thunderbirds trailing Onalaska 4-2. Back at Pierce Park, we're getting ready to start the third period. After 2 periods here, it's 4-2 Onalaska. It was 1-0 for one. Onalaska tied the game at 1 early in the second period. Baraboo came back and scored a power play goal shortly thereafter to take a 2-1 lead. And from then on, it was all Hilltoppers as Onalaska scored 3 unanswered, a couple power play goals.
2 power plays.
And that's where we're 4-2 as we get ready to start the third period. And boy, how the ice tilted, Tom. I mean, the first, period and a half, roughly, were pretty even. Thunderbirds had their moments, Onalaska had their moments, but certainly the last half of the second period, we looked like we were just trying to survive.
Yeah, a couple the penalty, back-to-back penalties really killed us, and it's tough on legs when you're rocking 2 lines all night. They rested up, and they can make a push to get one in early in the third here for the Thunderbirds.
So here we go. Scanlon in the face. Rozier comes away with it. He loses the puck. Weber picks it up and chips it up the ice. Collins sends it back in deep into the Hilltopper zone, back to start the breakout as Weber. He'll bring it around the near side boards. Larson steps up to try to hold it in, but it gets out. Coming up the ice is Jaden Riley, number 9. Pass across is missed. And now the T-Birds trying to get the puck out of the zone. Riley with the puck. He tries to get a shot off. Larson deflects it up into the net. And we'll have a face-off coming up. 16:31 to go here in the third. Both teams will make a change. Sloan and Schweda along with Zick and Rittman. Hilltoppers send out their top line of Como, Degatano, and Manglitz. Thunderbirds off the face-off get the blue line, but it's taken away there. Now Zick starts up ice with it. He sends it over to Schweda. Schweda takes a check after he lost the puck, but puck goes deep into the zone. Now Zick chases it around. He's going to hold it in as the Hilltoppers tried to clear it. Number 15 picks it up. He'll send a pass around the boards, and I think we're going to have a penalty called by the official on the near side as Como brings the puck in. He shoots, save loose, out to the near point. Como sends it back in deep. Larson chases it around. Onalaska battling in the corner. Riley and Degatano along with Larson. Coming away with it for a second was Scanlon, but he loses it. Degatano picks it up. There's a pass across, shot in the goal. Manglitz is going to get the goal, I believe, off the feed from Degatano. And, Thunderbirds had the puck, had a clear opportunity to clear the puck, and instead we tried to skate with it, skate it out of the zone. It was taken away, and you just can't do that. You can't make those mistakes. Third power play goal of the game for Onalaska. That's the difference right now, 5-2 Hilltoppers as they extend their lead here, 15-10 and counting to go in the game. Poole back on the ice, out of the box, along with Schweda and Sloan. Puck sent into the Thunderbird zone. Rittman back to get it. He tries to bang it up the boards as Onalaska battles for it down low. Now puck back out to the top of the point. It's lost there. Poole sends it out to center ice as the defenseman Mark Richter whiffed on the one-timer attempt, but now Onalaska comes back the other way. Number 5, Alec Browning comes in. He gets a shot that's kicked into the corner by Schetzel. Rittman comes away with it. He sends it up the boards to Poole. Kyle steps across and sends it deep behind the Onalaska goal. Onalaska back to pick it up there and start the breakout. They send it up. Fitzwilliams unable to corral that puck, but Larson picks it up. He sends it in on goal. Just leaves it there for number 12, Cameron Jones. He tries to break it out. They lose the puck. Puck was loose in the slot. Shot attempt by Scanlon was blocked. Coming away with it now is Riley. He's 1-on-3, and he'll just stop and wait for help. He gets it. Number 13 comes back into the play. There's a shot that's blocked. Zick tries to send a puck over to Cozier, who is picking up his stick. Now Cam will send it back around the other way. It's held in at the point by Onalaska. Now picked up back at the blue line again. There's a shot. We'll just throw it out to center ice. Onalaska will get it, and they'll regroup and start back in. Zick with a check attempt, I guess, at the blue line as the Onalaska player steps around him. Onalaska with the puck. They'll send it deep. It'll go down around behind the net. Right corner. Zick harassing him. Onalaska will just send it back around the other way. That's should definitely be a penalty, and it will be. Sloan going after the puck, and he just got drilled by Peyton Jones. We'll see what they call. Could be interference, could be cross-check. Interference. Had your pick on that one. So Thunderbirds are going to go on the power play now with 13:08 to go in the third period, down 5-2, and
they got to find some momentum, and this is their chance right
pretty
now.
Obvious to say we need a goal here, Tom.
Yeah, and just get some sort of hope in their legs here. You can see them flattening out. A little frustration, sloppy, no look passes to nowhere. They gotta claw back.
Yeah, we need a goal. We got to get one before we can get three. So we just need some momentum. It's been a while since we had the ice tilted our way. Now Zick is going to hop back off the bench and go out for Rittman. So power play unit out for the Thunderbirds. 13:08 to go in the game. Onalaska wins the face-off. They're going to send it down. Larson back to pick it up. He'll start behind his net. He'll start up the near side. He'll look cross ice for Fitzwilliams. There's a pass to Fitzwilliams. He brings it in. Manglitz takes him off the puck and sends it back down the other way. And once again, Onalaska's forecheckers beat us back to the puck. Zick picks it up there. He'll give it to Larson. The T-Birds will start their breakout. Larson will start with a near side pass to Zick. Cross ice pass over to Fitz. Fitz brings it over the blue line looking for Scanlon in the middle. Fitzwilliams is tripped behind the play, no call. Now shooting lane. Larson over to Scanlon. Back out to Larson, one-timer. Puck is loose, Zick with a shot. That's off the shoulder of the goalie as Carson had a little net there on the rebound, but goalie Nitti made the save. Now puck is loose down in the far corner. Onalaska's able to pick it up and send it all the way down. 50 seconds and counting on the power play.
A couple of decent looks there. Unfortunately, couldn't get that rebound.
Larson is going to start from behind his net on the breakout play here. Luna keeps the puck himself. Now he sends it up ice to Sloan. Sloan loses it, but puck is sent back to Luna. Luna just throws it on net. T-Birds are going to have to go in and try to get it. Weber is there's a
really aggressive
elbow to the head on Courtney. That's not called. And the puck is sent all the way down. Thunderbirds are going to change and get that top power play unit back out as Luna Larson grabs the puck. 9.5 left in the game. A minute to go on the power play here. Thunderbirds need to get one on this power play and start to chip away at this lead here. Fitzwilliams now is going to bring the puck in over the blue line. T-Birds are going to try to set up. Fitz behind the net. He's going to take it all the way around. He loses it there. Weber picks it up and it sends it all the way back down to the Thunderbird zone. Riley is forechecking hard as we've seen all night long. Onalaska on that forecheck, but he's going to get a penalty here. Thunderbirds, they blew the whistle when Bear would grab the puck for some reason, but that's all right. We'd rather get him in the box now and get as much time as we can with the 5-on-3. It's going to be a hold on Riley again. Could have been a trip, could have been a hold, could have been interference. It's 2 minutes, and Thunderbirds are going to have a 5-on-3 for 37 seconds. And then after that, another man advantage for about a minute 23.
Onalaska is about as heavy on a forecheck being a man down as I've ever seen a team Mac.
Yeah, they forecheck hard.
Yeah.
T-Birds lose the draw, but it's kept in. Zick over to Larson. Larson walking. Was a shot. He had the far corner, but he just wasn't able to hit it. Now they're able to get it out. Zick held it in for a second, but Onalaska does a nice job there. Carey sends it all the way down. 15 seconds and counting. 5-on-3. Forget about the power play breakout. Just take the puck up ice. Here we go. Larson in over the blue line. He loses the puck. Still loose in front. Carson Zick gloves it down, and he'll send it back in, but that's going to do it for the 5-on-3. Man comes out of the box for Onalaska. T-Birds now with a 5-on-4. There's a minute 12 left in that power play. Larson drops the puck to Zick. Zick is going to send it back to Larson, and we're going to kill some more time on the power play here. Now Luna starts from behind his net. Again, heavy forecheck as he sends it up to Carson Zick. Zick steps in, tried to go around Weber. He lost the puck. And D'Agatano is going to turn and try to clear it. He can't get it out. Larson's got a man backside. He tried to get a slap shot off, did get a slap shot off. Boy, Luna had, I think it was Sloan or Scanlon, wide open cutting to that backside post and a clear passing lane. He fortunately just didn't see him.
Yeah, and it's something that's, that Zick's been doing all night. We're getting that backside cutting in, but our guys aren't seeing it.
You'd think for as many times as we've seen other teams do that to us, that we would look for that play once in a while. We're just content to take shots from the blue line for some reason. And it works occasionally, but when you've got the clear pass to that post, you got to make it. So T-Birds now with the puck. Sloan, there's a centering pass that gets all the way out to Poole. Or excuse me, D'Agatano chips it out. Now Manglitz comes back in. There's a hard shot off the crossbar, up and out of play as Manglitz came in one-on-one against Rittman and ripped a wrist shot that had Schetzel beat over the glove, but just off the crossbar.
Yeah, Onalaska can strike fast. They've got the speed and shooters that's fortunately Manglitz just missed the corner of that pipe.
Yeah, again, hard shot. Had Schetzel beat, but fortunately just a little high. So T-Birds will try to get things going again here. 25 seconds left on the power play. Larson with the puck behind our net. He'll take it right up the middle as D'Agatano again forechecking hard. Larson will bring it in over the blue line. He'll send a pass back to Scanlon with a shot. There's a save made, but the puck is loose. There's there. Still free out in the slot. Zick misses it. There's a still loose in the slot. Now there's a slap shot from Larson. Trickles in. Goal for the Thunderbirds.
There's a lesson to keep shooting the puck, and eventually it'll go in.
The puck was loose in the slot for about 6 seconds. Carson wasn't able to get it, but Scanlon actually did, and I think got a shot off that was either blocked or was saved. And the puck came out the other side. Larson was there, and he just teed it up. And Nitty, the goalie for Onalaska, got a piece of it, but it trickled through, and Thunderbirds cut into the lead. It's now 5-3 Onalaska, 7:03 to go in the game. Now T-Birds control off the face-off. Collins sends it down. Onalaska sends it out, and Rittman sends it right back in. In on the forecheck is Luke Schweda, number 25 for Baraboo. Puck comes out, but Collins sends it back in. Thunderbirds have to touch up. Now bringing the puck up is Weber. Again, we got to stop this guy. He's already scored once tonight, and same thing. Good hard shot right through the legs of the defenseman.
Yeah, same play.
It's exact same play.
This time, fortunately, Andrew was able to pick that one up.
Yep. Fortunately, that shot hit Andrew in the belly.
Yeah, hit him right in the chest, yeah.
The shot before, Weber ripped it through the defenseman's legs on that one-on-one rush, and it went over. It was a high corner. It was just a perfect shot.
Beautiful shot, yeah.
So Thunderbirds now, there's a shot off the face-off. That goes over the net. Top line back out again for Onalaska. Zick starts up ice. He brings the puck around the net. He's looking up ice for somebody. He's got nobody so far. Now he'll bring it in over the red line. Carson into Onalaska territory. Loses the puck there. Now it's chipped back down deep. Still loose. Cozier tries to get it deep. Still loose. Big scrum out in front of the net there. Picked up. There's a shot by Scanlon. That just goes wide. 6:04 and counting in the game. As there's a puck that comes out to Zick with a slap shot. One-timer. And there's a good save by Nitty.
Yeah. Beautiful pass by Oliver, that no-look backhand pass. And Zick had good shot on it, but couldn't quite get it in.
Larson with a nice escape and a great defensive play by Carson Zick right there. However, Onalaska still with the puck. Puck is still loose, and Schetzel gets a glove on it. Larson tried to make a breakout pass. It was intercepted, and Como came in. Carson Zick made a really nice play on him to save a possible break. The puck ended up around the back of the net. There was a scrum there, and Schetzel finally was able to get his glove on it. So we're down to 5:36 left in the game. 5-3 Onalaska. Hilltoppers come away with it. There's a centering pass. The shot goes wide. Manglitz had a wide open net and just not able to get good wood on it. Now another centering pass. Puck is loose. Tipped up and in.
That one made up for the wide open net that you didn't get before.
And I'm not sure if it was Manglitz that ended up getting it, but boy, about 10 seconds earlier, he had literally a wide open net. Schetzel was down on the ice, and he didn't get good wood on it, and it just missed wide.
Yeah, that was Manglitz that got that.
But he was able to come back and get it as the centering pass was deflected in over Schetzel's shoulder. Onalaska stretches the lead back out to 6-3. And that one might just do it for the T-Birds tonight. Como brings the puck in over the blue line. He loses it. Collins struggling there with his skates a little bit, but he's able to tip the puck away now. Now Scanlon starts up ice with it. It was Manglitz on the goal. Dagatano with one assist. I didn't hear who the other one was, so Onalaska again starts. Como, okay.
Yep.
Onalaska starts back up the other way. They just send the puck down into the Thunderbird zone, and back to get it there is Rittman. Now Scanlon will bring it back up. He's trying to stick handle, is able to get out over the blue line. Now over the red line, and he'll just send it deep into the Onalaska Hilltopper zone. Larson and Zick step off the bench for Baraboo. Nice job by Cozier to keep the puck in. Fitzwilliams looking for somebody to pass to in the slot. Zick was cutting down, unable to get the puck to him though. T-Birds forechecking hard here. Cam Kozer down into the far corner. Gabe Fitzwilliams. 4 minutes, 4:09 actually and counting here left in the game. Onalaska brings the puck back up as Luna Larson stands his man up at the blue line. Onalaska brings it in and gets it deep into the Thunderbird zone. Taken away there is Sloan, starts back the other way. He'll get across the red line and he'll just send it deep. Kyle still working hard behind the net. He gets hit. Onalaska starts back the other way. Pass up ice is missed. This is going to go all the way down and should be called an icing, and it will be. 3:27 left in the game, 6-3 Hilltoppers.
Starting to see a little more chippy behavior coming at this point in the game, and you get a spread with a few points left or a few minutes left, and tempers will start to flare.
Yeah, there's been a lot of penalties in the game, both sides. And as you said, Tom, I think it's been pretty chippy throughout. Onalaska now breaking back up ice. Coming in, centering pass attempt is off the skates of a Baraboo player, and it's going to go all the way back down the Hilltopper zone. 3:15 left in the game. Onalaska, number 15 back there. Quinn Anderson will send it over to Cameron Jones. He starts the breakout. Zick's going to step up and hold it in as Riley gives him a shoulder. Now Cozier picks it up. He gets a shot off the knitty gloves, and he'll hold on to it. Larson comes off the bench for Zick. Those two will be out with Fitzwilliams, Scanlon, and Cozier. 3 minutes to go in the game. There's a stretch play on off the faceoff. Nice job there by Rittman to cover it up. But now Onalaska comes away with a 2-on-1. Here's Dagatano with a shot. That's saved. Rebound is knocked into the corner by Cozier. Nice job there.
Cozier, great back check.
Manglitz again had a wide open net on the rebound if Cam hadn't been there. Puck is eventually sent up and out of play, so we've got another stoppage and a face-off coming up with 2:40 left in the game. Dagatano, Manglitz, and Como out for Onalaska. Schweda, Poole, and Sloan for the Thunderbirds. Now Peyton Sloan comes away with it, but his pass attempt is blocked and picked up by Onalaska. They'll send it deep into the zone. Larson, go back to get it. He tries to send a pass out, but that's taken away by Onalaska. There's another save in tight by Schetzel. Dagatano now with the puck. He gets a shot off. That's steered into the corner by Schetzel. Como picks it up there. Pass across is intercepted by Alex Rittman. Rittman comes across the red line. He tries to lead Poole into the zone. He's able to do that. Kyle picks the puck up. There's a pass across coming off the benches. Scanlon not able to get good on a slap shot there, but he sends the puck out high in the slot. Rittman will knock it down, but Larson picks it up. Thunderbirds making a change here. Zick comes off the bench. And now there's a pass across, shot, and a goal.
Luna got tied up with this guy over here. He's talking to the ref about it. I don't know. It looks like he got a takedown and pulled Luna out of the play. Unfortunately, he couldn't back check that.
I think it ended up being a 4-on-2, and
Yeah.
I believe Cole was coming down the far side. They basically just turned and threw the puck, and there was nobody from Baraboo over there. So another goal for Onalaska, and it's 7-3 Hilltoppers. Down to 1:43 left in the game. Here we go again. Onalaska comes back in. Right off the face-off, T-Birds lose the puck. Onalaska brings it in. It's taken away from them. There's a shot from the blue line. That goes wide. Carson Zick picks it up there. He's going to start up ice. He tries to chip it off the glass. It actually deflects backwards. Haven't seen that one before. Now Cozier picks it up, and they try to send it deep. That hit that same spot in the glass, and again, kicked off sideways. Just odd bounces. Onalaska will send it back in. Carson Zick will go back to get it. He's forechecked there. He's just going to drop it back for Larson. Larson is going to be forechecked. He escapes and comes back to the near side. Now starts the breakout. His pass is deflected back in behind the Thunderbird zone. 50 seconds left and counting. Zick's just going to throw it off the glass and try to get it to Cozier. I think that hit the referee. They're able to get it out. Onalaska just going to send it back in. Zick's going to go back and get it once again. 35 seconds left in the game. Now he's going to throw it off